Well, hello, Libra, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for April 7th through the 13th, 2025. Very happy to have everyone here today. And I was inspired and guided to the Heavenly Bloom Tarot card deck and the Sacred Forest Oracle cards for this reading. So I do hope you enjoy the cards. And Libra, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. It's free and it helps my channel grow. And as always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. So with that, let's get started. We are going to take a look at which crystal is being suggested for you, Libra, for the week ahead. So what crystal is being suggested for Libra for this week? What does Libra need? And I said stop. And we have pipestone, catlinite. It's in regards to your ancestors, your root chakra, your lineage. And I do have mine close by. Let's bring that into the reading. Let's see what the Sacred Forest has for you, Libra. Messages, guidance for Libra here. What's the message coming through for Libra? All right, we have Wise Woman of the Grove, and it says grace. Look at that. Wow. Now, if you look closely here, Libra, this is the spirit, this wise woman, which is presenting you this box, which has a beautiful ruby in it. And this is what they're calling a joy activator. Hold it to your heart and all around you in all directions. All beings will relax and find joy in the moment. So it is a gift of grace. So with this card coming out for you, Libra, for your reading, it's choosing you. You are at the beginning of a remarkable time of ease, wisdom, healing, joy, inspiration. If you're intuitive, Libra, you will have the ability to hear the voices of spirit. Spirit guardians are watching over you with love, kindness. Being in the state of grace means being blessed by divine forces. So that's what's coming through. You can relax, let go. Your path is being guided. Okay. And that makes sense, getting the pipestone crystal with the Wise Woman of the Grove in regards to grace. Let's see what the tarot has for you this week, Libra. So messages and guidance for Libra, please. What's coming through? What does Libra need to know, be aware of? What's coming through for Libra, please, for the week ahead? And we have the Hermit. Look at this. This is spending some time alone in your thoughts, connecting to Spirit Source, you know, your ancestors. This is the Star of Hope in the Lantern. So with the 9 energy of the Hermit, it's certainly a time of introspection, maybe review. What's working for you, what's not, Libra? What's got your scales out of balance? What else do we have? The King of Wands, a Leo individual, maybe helping you in some capacity. And we have the 8 of Swords. This is a feeling, a false feeling of being trapped. Now, I am picking up that you might be involved with a Leo here. Very strong personality. Excuse me. And with the 8 of Swords, you might be a little bit feeling like you have no options, you're trapped. Maybe in this relationship. That's one aspect of what I see with the cards, but there is a definite need for you to be alone with your thoughts and connect with Spirit Source and get messages and guidance. And the King of Wands, a Leo individual, a fire sign, for sure, might be someone that's coming in, mentoring you, giving you some advice for the fact that you're feeling this way with the Eight of Swords, that you don't have any options. So this is a card of illusion. Things are not as they seem to be. And that's what it could look like for you right now in some capacity, Libra. But things are not as they seem to be. Let's see what else is coming through. So really a time of possibly getting some advice, some help, spending time alone, getting messages and guidance from Spirit Source. Because you're feeling like you don't have any options at this time, but you really do. Okay. Wow. This is, okay. Getting the Major Arcana card, the Devil. Now, the Devil card is actually Capricorn's card in energy, so it can be a representation of, you know, this very strong person. It might end up being a Capricorn, but it still could also be a Leo, where you feel trapped. This could be a boss I'm picking up for some Libras. You know, and you're spending time away really thinking things through and trying to determine what options you have. So I'm really picking up a strong work environment scenario here, Libra, where, you know, you're kind of stuck, but you're really not, because you can start looking for a different job if that's the case. Find something else. But there's very strong person around you that is kind of like controlling the situation, manipulating the situation, leaving you feeling like you do not have any choice. Let's see what the next card is. The King of Laurels. King of Pentacles is what that is. Now, that's Taurus's card in energy. This is in regards to your future. So I do feel that you're kind of being divinely guided to get away from what this energy is. You know, spending some time alone with your own thoughts, listening to your own messages, guidance, you know, gut instincts. Pay attention to that at this time. There's something coming through. You're being divinely guided, and it could be that your ancestors are also helping you out in this manner. This is for the betterment of your health and well-being, your financial health and well-being, your security for your future. So let's see what your last card is here. We have two Major Arcana cards here. So that Star of Hope there with the Hermit is you'll spend some time thinking about the situation you might find yourself in with you think there's no option. But this also represents change. So really picking up being unhappy with the job that you do, maybe because of your boss, your immediate supervisor, and how they treat you. This is, you know, going to affect your future in a financial way, or it can affect your health and well-being. So what's the final message here? Three of Swords. Wow, really, really disappointed with what's going on. Now, with this being a Minor Arcana card, this is short-lived energy. So you can do something about a situation. If you're stuck in a situation, a relationship, something in the work environment, where you're living, however this resonates with you, Libra, if you feel you're stuck, spend some time maybe getting some advice from someone who can help you, spending some time alone with your own thoughts, get the advice, and then see what your own gut instincts are telling you. This is going to affect your future. And so it's really strong energy coming from the other side, you know, of the realm. Your ancestors are trying to wake you up. You're getting this gift. You're being divinely guided. You're hearing the message right here and now. If this resonates with you, to better your future. Three of Swords is being, having some kind of loss, disappointment. This is short-lived because you can do something about it. Now I want to clarify the Three of Swords here. I feel it's difficult. If you do have someone around you that's very manipulative, it's difficult to get out from under them, is what they're telling me, because you feel stuck. The Three Swords went up to Eight Swords very quickly, and you have your Eight Swords here. So Libra, you're feeling stuck in a situation, in a home, in a group setting, whatever it may be. It's a very stuck and repetitive cycle. Or it can be in regards to an individual that is very overbearing, very manipulative here. You're being divinely guided, though, in regards to your future. Let's look at your final message, see if that'll kind of tie things together. But with the Hermit, it's all about you, Libra, figuring out what's best for you, trusting your own gut instincts, possibly getting help or advice from someone that can. If you're trying to get out of a home, selling a home, this could represent a realtor. If you've not had luck with one, get another one, a different point of view. This is affecting your future prosperity and your health and well-being. All right, Libra, strength. When your roots are deep, you need not fear the storm. So it's kind of like re-emphasizing that this Eight of Swords energy, where you feel that you don't have any options, you do. You do have options. And that's what the cards are indicating. All right, Libra, that's the messages for the week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me, sending you blessings of love and abundance.